Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the history of Below the Note. Now, this one is only 3 years old. 2017 is when this album came out. It's a live album, and for this one, what we did is we recorded 3 months of shows. And every show, we would just set up the laptop and we would plug it into our mixer and record all the microphones that we were using directly into a program called Reaper. And then we just listened to it, and when we felt like we had a good performance, we collected those until we felt like we had a set to make a live album. All those tracks would then go to Scott Shattuck, who does our editing and mixing, and he would kind of make it sound good and EQ everything, balance everything out, and help the album to sound good for all y'all to listen to it over and over and over again. It is a very cool album, a good sense of the type of repertoire that we really like. A lot of songs that we're still doing nowadays, some that we don't do too much, including one of my favorites, Down by Marion Hill. It's probably one of my favorite tracks on there. Now, the venues that we were recording in were all over the place, literally geographically, right? But also just all different types. One of them was at Liverpool High School. We got a couple songs from a show there. There was the Rockwell in Somerville, Massachusetts, and Amazing Things in Framingham, Massachusetts. We got songs from there. Fringe Fest in Rochester gave us 4 of the songs. One was at a college, University of Maine, Machias, the Hard Rock Cafe in Pittsburgh. And then probably the strangest one, 2 songs were from Mohonk Mountain House in New Paltz, New York. And this venue, it's a beautiful, beautiful place. It's just a kind of resort where you would go, eat, relax, hang out. It's that type of place. But they do bring in entertainment, and we were the entertainment, not that night, not that afternoon, that morning. We had an 11 o'clock show that morning. And one of the funniest things to me is on track 2, Never Too Much, you hear Monty introducing the band and saying, "Good morning, Mohonk." And I don't know why, that just cracks me up, because every time you always hear a band just yell out the place or the city or say good evening, whatever. It just, good morning, it just sounds like such a not rock star time to have a show. It was a great show, and obviously we got 2 tracks from it, but that just cracks me up every time. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. And one of the other favorite tracks for me is Use Me, and the performance that Dave gives in it is just, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And I love performing it. And I did want to, mention it because today we found out a few days ago that Bill Withers passed. And he was and is a huge influence on Ball in the House. Obviously, doing Ain't No Sunshine is part of our repertoire for maybe 10 years now. Use Me for a number of years as well. That soulful voice, his singing, and his songs are definitely an influence on the type of music that we sing, the covers that we choose, and the originals that we write. If you listen to Lovely Day, listen to just the 2 of us, you just get this, there's just such a joy in them. And of course, no matter how many times you hear it, even to the point maybe of even becoming a cliche, but Lean on Me, it's just such an amazing song lyrically that just really, really hits you. And if you really let yourself listen to the song wherever it comes on, it's just heavy in such a wonderful, amazing, and positive way. He also tackled a lot of other stuff. Harlem, Better Off Dead, some of these other songs he was tackling alcoholism and inner city life and a lot of different subjects. This is definitely a well-rounded dude who put out some great music. And if you're not familiar with Bill Withers, well, this is a great time to pay a little tribute and check him out. So we definitely encourage you to do that. So not too much history for the album today, but just wanted to tie it in with Bill Withers. And we hope you all are doing well. Talk to you later.